Hello, folks. 1 week ago, me and my friends spent our weekend hiking the second tallest mountain in central Java. Well, we were doing fine at first, but right after we passed the second post of hiking, one of my friends started acting weirdly. He forced us to take rest so many times. His body became so weak as there is some kind of mysterious power that is draining his energy, till some point that he has to be evacuated by the rescue team. At the base camp, the locals said that he was followed by some kind of parasite jinn because he spoke some bad words during the hiking. What do you think about this phenomena? Scary? Perhaps. But today we're going to discuss that phenomena through the post-structuralism perspective. So, let's get cracking. Post-structuralism emerged as a significant intellectual movement in the mid-20th century, challenging the foundational assumption of structuralism and introducing new ways of understanding a culture. Post-structuralism argued that meaning is not fixed or objective, but rather shaped by an intricate web of linguistic, cultural, and historical influences. It emphasized the idea of difference, a term that highlights the constant difference and play in meanings. So here's the example of its application in culture. Mount Sumbing is the second tallest mountain in central Java, with a total of 3,375 meters tall from the Earth's surface. With its well-reserved nature and dense forests, the beauty of Sumbing began to reveal mysteries that have been passed down for years, from forbidden sacred word to missing icons. But this is not it. This is Ungaran Mountains. Sumbing is 100 kilometers away, and freaking dangerous. But because most of the mountain in central Java has a similarity in myth, I'll do my vlog here. Anyways, the local believe that all of that mysterious accident was caused by a mystical creature who were disturbed by the hikers. The belief that mystical creature is the main concern of hiking accident has become a culture in our society, and making it have a vast amount of content in social media. However, there is some people who believe that must be a logical explanation about this phenomenon. Therefore, rather than see those phenomena as structured condition, our theory believes that it is shaped by one's engagement and interpretation. So, let's see what people say about this phenomena.
Apakah menurut Anda itu ada hubungannya dengan jin?
Tidak. Tidak. Ini beneran. Saya mungkin karena saya ini beberapa kali nonton video pendakian, tapi nggak pernah pendaki. Jadi kalau misalnya kecelakaan itu yang saya tonton ya di video pendakian di YouTube, itu sebenarnya bukan karena jin, tapi karena kurangnya persiapan.
Dari saya sendiri terkait penyebab pendaki yang hilang itu di sana, menurut saya itu sendiri mereka itu kurang persiapan. Jadi mereka naik ke suatu gunung, tapi persiapan mereka itu minim. Bisa diibaratkan mereka menyepelekan apa yang harus disediakan untuk bagi kita seorang pendaki itu untuk menaiki sebuah gunung.
Cara masang tenda juga kan ada pelajarannya.
Oh iya.
Jadi dan penanganan ketika hipotermia, yang kedinginan, nah, itu kan juga ada ilmunya. Kalau misalnya nggak punya ilmunya kan pas terjadi kan bingung gitu.
Untuk hal-hal mistis sendiri pasti ada, karena dunia kita sama dunia mereka itu emang ada, cuma tinggal gimana cara kita menyikapinya. Memang banyak berita yang terkait pendaki hilang itu gara-gara hal mistis, tapi itu balik lagi ke kepercayaan masing-masing. Dari saya sendiri sih ya mungkin memang ada keterkaitannya. Misal lah kayak dari pendaki yang hilang tersebut, dia kurang sopan di tempat orang lain. Jadi kayak mengganggu aktivitas mereka, itu mengganggu keberadaan penghuni dari mereka, dari yang ada di gunung tersebut.
Segala sesuatu kalau disangkut pautkan dengan jin kayaknya kok terlalu masalah.
Yeah, as we can see, different people have different opinion about the phenomenon. This deconstruction opens up spaces for alternative cultural interpretation and challenge dominant discourses. Culture, from a post-structuralist perspective, is seen as a dynamic and contested realm of meaning-making, shaped by language, power relation, and historical context. Post-structuralism challenges the notion of culture as a fixed and unified entity, emphasizing its fragmented and fluid nature. It's recognized that cultural meanings are constructed through discourses, symbols, and practices that are subject to interpretation and contestation. While the connection between missing hikers and myth in Indonesia remains enigmatic, it highlights the profound influence of cultural beliefs and supernatural tales on the collective consciousness. Furthermore, post-structuralism recognizes the influence of historical, social, and political context on cultural production. It highlights the contingency of meaning, emphasizing that cultural practices and interpretation are not fixed but subject to change over time. Cultural artifact, symbol, and ritual are seen as contingent and open to multiple interpretation, depending on the cultural, social, and historical perspective of those engaging with them. Post-structuralism perspective on culture encourages critical engagement with cultural phenomena, challenging fixed meaning and promoting an understanding of culture as a site of struggle and negotiation. It invites a closer examination of the power relation that shape cultural practices and the ways in which they contribute to the construction of social identities and hierarchies. Ultimately, post-structuralism provides a framework to question and deconstruct the taken for granted assumption embedded with cultural discourses, offering new insight and possibilities for understanding and transforming culture.